Hey guys, just quickly before this video starts, a YouTuber named Witness gave me some of the ideas of this build from his video. If you want to go check out his video, go check out it. It's in the link in the description. Go check it out. But yeah, this is my first time doing this, so if you do want to see another base, tell me, comment down below. But yeah, it might be a little bit weird here and there. I'm trying my best. This is my first time doing it, so we'll see how it goes. See you guys in the video. Here we go. To begin, let's start on an incline on the building foundation if you're not on flat surface. Place a triangle, 2 foundations to the sides, 3 more triangles, and place your temporary airlock down. Place walls all the way around the base. Place a wall on the first triangle you place, and place TC down. You're gonna go back to the temporary airlock, and you're gonna make the wall for both the doors wood and also the roof wood, and then from there you're just gonna upgrade the rest to stone. After you got that done, place a window in front of the TC for your reinforced window. Place wall frames around the 3 triangles and place the garage doors down. Make sure to place the reinforced window. I didn't put any locks on my garage doors or my doors because it was a build server, so I never felt like I had to, but make sure to do that when you are actually playing. And I don't have any resources on me, so I couldn't put anything in the TC, but make sure to put upkeep in your TC. Place a workbench level 1 in front of the window along with 2 large boxes and a small box right by the workbench level 1. Once you do that, get a research table and place that to the left of the wall, and when you place it, make sure to place a chest right below it along with a chest to the right of the table, and then you place 3 more chests in front of the large chest. Make sure to put the small ones, not the big ones, because the big one you can only put 1. Just make sure to have the 3. After you do that, place a campfire, place a furnace down on the research table side, and also place it on the chest side. And then place 2 sleeping bags right next to the furnace in the large wooden boxes.
Was it real or just pretend? Tell me, why do you wanna end?
Break the wood walls in the wood roof that you had in the beginning. Place a wall down and upgrade that to stone. Place a furnace to get to your 2nd floor, and make sure to place 1 wall frame so you can place a garage door there later in the future if you don't have enough for it right away. When you get up here, place walls all around. Place one wall where I placed mine, and then go all the way around. Place the roof. After you did all that, upgrade everything to stone. Drop down, place a triangle foundation at the opening you had, place 2 walls to level it up with the second floor, place a roof, and then upgrade all of it to stone first, and then you place a furnace down so you can get up when you open the garage door for your entrance to the second part of the base. Place a garage door, and then start working on the interior design of your base. Upgrade all the wall frames that you place to stone, except those last two. The last two I kind of messed up and I destroyed them. So make sure not to place them where you get up, because you're going to need that later for storage. Where I place these 2 garage doors, get rid of them. Just destroy them. Don't even place them, actually, because you're not going to be able to do what I'm about to do next. Because you can't place triangles on where there's wall frames, and I realize that now. I know it's pretty stupid. I'm dumb. Thank you. I know. Now, after you destroy, or just don't place it, place a half wall down along with a floor triangle above it. Demolish the half wall, place another triangle, and then upgrade it to stone. After you do that, place a workbench level 2 on the corner of that, on that roof wall kind of foundation for the second floor. Get up and place 2 chests on the triangles that you placed. After you do that, place a furnace, and then you're going to place a computer station, which I had trouble placing. You might have some trouble too, but I had a decent amount of trouble, but you should be able to place it. Once you place that, place a large wooden box right next to the computer station along with another one, and then place a furnace to the left of the computer station for more stuff to smelt later in the future. And then after that, place a small wooden box down, and then that completes the entire second part of this build. And get ready for the next part, because the next part costs a lot of materials, so make sure to be farmed up and good on materials. Make sure to place the box underneath the workbench at level 2.
When it hurts like this, we hold each other high, but we fall 1,000 times. But I'd never say goodbye or ever leave this stuff behind. When it's
Now let's begin on part of the honeycomb for the base, but it also is another part of the base. Place a triangle wall, a half wall with another triangle. It will be useful later, trust me, it's the only one you have to do it on. Place a triangle roof wall on the top too. Upgrade all of it to stone, and then go half around the base because you're going to need to use the rest. Place triangles all the way around and stop where I stopped. After you've done that, place a foundation with another triangle where you first started the honeycomb. Place one more foundation and then do a circle around where your entrance is to the base. Do the same thing on the other side, but remove the first foundation you place. Place 2 triangles in the front, one for another temporary airlock, and then upgrade the rest to stone. Place your walls. make sure you place the door frames for the temporary airlock, and then place a wall right next to it. Place 2 window walls right next to the airlock, and then for the rest of the spot, do all just regular, plain old walls. Make sure to place wooden frames all around where you can. You don't have to do this, but it's a lot more protection, so if you do get raided, it's going to be a lot of rockets. Make sure to place a window right next to where you see the wooden wall where the temporary airlock is. There's a window right next to that. You'll see it when I go into first person. After you upgrade everything to stone, make sure to leave that one spot that I broke open so you can go up to your second floor. Upgrade everything to stone, nothing needs to be wood here. Place an oil refinery to the spot that you demolished, and then place your doors down for the temporary airlock. And you see where I placed that window? That's where you should place another window, so if somebody does get in, you can shoot them through it. Place vertical embrasures on those 3 windows so you can shoot out of it, and then place garage doors everywhere else on the build. And when you do that, you are going up to your second floor and you're going to start working on that. A medium battery to place down to go up to your second floor. It's for electricity if you want to do some electrical in the base. Now if you do want a part 2 for it, I will do electrical for the base if you guys want me to. It depends how much you guys like this. Place 2 walls on the 2 triangles, and then place a half wall along with another triangle. After that, place a wooden frame down. Place it correctly. I messed up the first time, but then I fixed it and placed it down the right way, and then you can place a garage door right there. After that, make sure to craft a ladder, have a ladder on you, and place it down so you can go up. And then every place where I build, you lift up the honeycomb so it'll be leveled with this floor. Not the entire honeycomb, just most of it. Spot, make sure to place a hollow out wooden wall, and then place a ladder hatch. Not a wooden wall, wooden roof, my bad. Place walls all the way around. You don't need any windows for this part, and don't place them where I don't place them. That's later for the top part for the shooting floor. After you do all that, upgrade it to stone, and then start placing the roof down. Make sure to place 2 beds there, So you can spawn in on this level if you wanted to. Place two windows on each side. Upgrade all of it to stone. And then place 3 garage doors down for the safety, and place your vertical embrasures. Place the garage doors, and then you place 2 beds down so you can spawn in. Pretty simple. After you place the beds down, you're gonna also place some small wooden boxes on each side of the beds. So if you're getting raided and you have to spawn in that bag, you will have some weapons and a gear set in the wooden boxes, and you can take it and shoot out the window if they're right outside. After you do that, place wall frames all the way around except those little spots that I missed. Also, I forgot to mention that wood wall that you saw. Make sure to place a half wall along with an actual floor. Destroy the half wall and then upgrade the floor to stone. But make that roof spot wooden so you can break it later to work on your shooting floor. After you did all that, make sure to place a level 3 workbench. If you don't have one yet, you can save that space for later. Place a repair bench along with a research table. And then after that, make sure to place, you just have enough space, just barely enough, to place a fridge on the far right for your food. After you do that, place a large wooden box under the research table, and then place 2 small wooden boxes underneath the repair bench and 1 small wooden box underneath the level 3 workbench. After you do that, place a small wooden box on that 1 triangle piece we did with the half wall for the garage door. Go all the way down, and let's do the interior design for this. Place 2 beds on the corner without the oil refinery. After you do that, make sure to place a locker up against the wall if you want to have gear sets next to that bed too. And then place a large wooden box down. Make sure to place 2 of them, one at the end of the bed too, for more storage. Place a locker down on the oil refinery side, along with a large wooden box. Place 2 small wooden boxes down, and then on to the next. That wooden ladder hatch that you placed before, place 2 large wooden boxes there, and then go to the end where the foundation is and place a shelving unit there along with 4 boxes on it. Now place some furnaces down. Make sure to place 2 small wooden boxes there. I did mess up this clip by accident. Sorry about the skips and all that. It kind of glitched out a little bit. My bad.
I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us.
Go outside the temporary airlock, place 2 large foundations along with 4 triangle foundations, and also 1 more for the airlock. This is the actual airlock, it's not going to be temporary, and there's also going to be a drop box along with it. Place everything down, and then right next to the wooden airlock, there should be a window you should place so you can upgrade that. I did demolish the roof, but that's just for the viewing, so you don't really need to do that. I just did it for the view. And then that last triangle that we placed before, that is an actual honeycomb that you're supposed to do, so I did do that right away. You can see that I did. Place wall frames around the entire thing, upgrade all of it to stone for more garage doors. There's a lot of garage doors in this base, but you know, it's worth it, trust me. Place a roof and then upgrade the entire roof to stone. Place a shop front where the airlock is, along with 2 doors. Place garage doors all around. Place a shelving unit on the second foundation that you placed. Place boxes all around, along with small boxes. Break the wooden roof that you had and go up, and now you're going to do a lot of raising up on the walls for the honeycomb, and also to have a large shooting floor. Now it's not an actual shooting floor, there's just a lot of vertical raisers. But raise everything that I raise up in this clip.
Yeah. Unknown brain. Marvin Divine. I'm saying bye to all the lies and all the times you cried.
After you do all that, place your windows down all around. There is one spot that I placed that I don't want you guys to place, and that's where you get up. I do fix it later, you'll see what I'm talking about later. Place all the windows and then upgrade all of them to stone. Place your roof, and it could be a little bit complex placing this roof because it was confusing for me when I did it, but you should be able to get it down after a few tries. Upgrade the entire roof to stone, because after all, this is the last part of the base to build upon. Make sure you don't miss a spot. Place vertical embrasures in every single window for you to shoot out of. then this is when I realized don't place windows there. I fixed it and placed actual walls. So just don't place any windows there in the beginning. And then place wooden frames all around where there is the windows, so you can close garage doors and no one will be able to shoot you once you open it. Now I did place beds up here, so I did get rid of some more windows because I realized that bed would probably be a good idea. So I did place it in one corner. I placed a wall there along with a wooden frame, and I upgraded everything to stone. I placed a locker and I demolished those 2 walls and upgraded it to just regular walls to place 2 beds there, so you can spawn in with your friend if there is someone trying to raid you, or if you just want to be a roof camper, which I don't recommend doing that, so don't do it, please. No one likes roof campers. After you do that, where you get up, place a large wooden box there for some more storage, along with a small wooden box right next to it and one in the front. And that concludes the last part of the building. There is one thing that you're going to redo, and that's the starter.
So now I gotta say goodbye.
After all that, go back in the core and remove everything in there. The research table, the boxes, and the level 1 workbench. Remove it. And also the sleeping bags. After you do that, upgrade the entire core to armored. And when you do that, place a locker down. Not a locker, a bed, my bad, on where the research table used to be. After you do that, place a locker down along with large wooden boxes, 2 of them, along with another locker right by the window. And then that half wall triangle we did before, you can place a triangle down, and then you can place a large wooden box there, but I placed 2 small boxes up there. It works, I just didn't feel like doing the large wooden box. You can if you want, it's up to you. After you do that, place a large wooden box at the very end of the beds.
Can you give me what I need? Just give me what I want, baby. Can you give me what I need? Just give me what I want. Just give me what I want.
There's the video, guys. If you want a part 2 of when I do electricity, comment down below. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. See you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. And as always, peace out.